What is up, mages? It is I, your wintry neighborhood Winterspell. I welcome you to a new series, Blacksmith of the Sand Kingdom. A cute little game that I found when it was really on sale, because you all know I'm poor. So we doing this on sale. Alright, so basically the idea of this game is, I don't know if anybody here remembers Summon Knight Swordcraft story. It's where you would play a craft knight where you would go into dungeons, you would collect materials, and you would forge new weapons. This is sort of similar. The basic idea is the same. The idea is the main character, his father was a blacksmith, and he becomes an adventurer to follow in his footsteps. That's about all I'm going to say right now, though, because I don't want to spoil anything. I have not played much of this, but it is quite cute. Check out those options. That's fine. It's a kind of some pixel, some not. It's cute. I honestly like it. I figured you guys might like this. So this is our main character. This is Volker. So we're gonna keep his name the same. These are the different classes that we have access to. We have the fighter, which is around dealing physical attacks, as you can probably guess. High HP and is suited to fighting in the vanguard, but has low MP and magic defense. We have the archer, that's good for attacks in the rear. They debilitate enemies but cannot equip heavy armor. We have our priest, which is, of course, our healing. We have our wizard, which does offensive magic and status-affecting magic. And we have a thief. So we're going to keep him as a fighter. So something this game has, which is really cool, is they have a religion system, where when making your characters, you are actually able to choose what religion they follow, and then they get different buffs based on that. So this is actually something that I am implementing into a campaign for D&D that I'm writing. I intend to have a good, probably around 12 or so gods that the characters can choose to follow, that will give them different buffs based on which one they follow. Like, for example, let's say there's, like, the god of life, maybe give them extra HP. Or I had the fun idea of have, like, a god of fatherhood and a goddess of motherhood, where if a guy chooses the god of fatherhood, they get, like, +1 AC. If a woman chooses the goddess of motherhood, then they get +1 to AC. Just kind of making that interesting, having gods that interplay off each other. Or like if they choose like the god of trickery, they get advantage in deception, things like that. I'm still hammering out the details. Alright, so if he's going to be a fighter, there's Sagranoth of the Sun. It's a good one. That's not actually bad. Because then that would give me some pluses to health. I do not really want to lose 25 luck. Kanos of Fire is a good idea. Except since he's got... You know, we'll go with Kanos of Fire. I'll show you guys the other ones. Obviously, this wouldn't be bad for our character either. Also would not be bad. Huh. But we'll go with Kanos of Fire. You know, not bad. The desert nation of Muspelheim, also known as the Sand Kingdom, lies in the center of the continent. Once an impoverished nation, Muspelheim developed a successful mercenary business training a new generation of soldiers and adventurers. As a result, it became a great militaristic kingdom. Many of its citizens aspired to become soldiers and adventurers themselves. In tandem, blacksmithing, which provided the soldiers and adventurers with high-quality arms, also became a respected occupation. This is the Iron Bird, a blacksmith located in a quaint corner of Santburg, the capital of Muspelheim. It was founded and run by your father Ulrich, a court blacksmith who was recognized by the kingdom as a first-rate artisan of his craft. However, when war broke out with the neighboring Albheim, Ulrich was sent to serve on the front lines, never to return. Valeria, I'm sorry to hear about your father. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help. This is Volker. Thanks, Valeria. Don't mention it. That's what friends are for. Anyway, Volker, what are you going to do now? What will happen to the shop? ... The shop falls to me now. I'll honor my father's legacy and follow in his footsteps. See, can I do a voice for her? Let me see. Again, female voices are difficult for me because I have such a deep voice, but I do want to practice them because I got a couple ideas for female characters for D&D, and I like to do the voices. What? But you were never interested in the shop before. What about your dream of becoming an adventurer? I'm not sure about it. I can't just let the shop fall to ruin, can I? This blacksmith was my father's life. I'll make my father proud and become a court's blacksmith as he was. We're like pulling out critical role power here. Pwah! That's great and all, but I don't remember you ever helping your father with his work. Do you even know how to use a hammer? Well, oh dear.
Say, a useless kid is the new owner of this place. I guess I've got my work cut out for me.
Useless? I thought we were friends, Valeria.
I didn't say anything. It was me, kid. Over here.
I know, I'm pulling out the Muppet voices now.
Ho-ho! Hello!
Both. Nani?
Howdy, I'm Pit. I'm a fairy that inhabits this workshop. We have a lot of work to do. Wow, a fairy? It's so cute.
Wait, Valeria, aren't you going to question the fact that there's a fairy here? And anyway, what do you mean you inhabit this place? This is my house. I've never seen or heard of you before.
That's because we brownies only show ourselves to the owners of the house we inhabit. Besides, you hardly came to the workshop before. We're throwing some shade here, Mr. Pitt.
So for those who don't know, I think it's mostly Celtic and Welsh folklore, brownies are fair folk that, while the owners of the house are asleep, they perform tasks around the house in exchange for little offerings. For example, food. They prefer the food, I think. I believe if you give them clothes, they either chastise you or they just leave and never come back. Although usually I think they're supposed to be more humanoid, so they obviously did take artistic license with this, but I don't mind how it looks. I mean, Pitt's adorable. Although honestly, if I had to guess, based on design, I would have said that Pitt was closer to being a carbuncle. Well, you're not wrong there. So I can see you because I'm the owner now, but then why can Valeria see you too?
Well, what can I say? She seems nice. Anyway, it'd be annoying for all of us if you could see me and she couldn't.
He's not wrong. That is a trope that I have never fully embraced, where like one character can see this invisible thing and someone else can't. But it is funny. So you basically just do what you like?
Sometimes it feels nice to break the rules once in a while. I'm Valeria. Nice to meet you, little Pitty. Pitty? What? It's a cute nickname. Well, I suppose I don't dislike it. I've been here for quite some time and never met anyone like you. Usually deal with big burly men who smell bad.
You said before that you've got your work cut out for you. What did you mean?
Ah, yes. Well, you want to become a court blacksmith, right? If so, then I'm your guy.
You know what? Just because that really high voice does kind of hurt my throat a little bit, we're gonna make Pitt like a baritone. You are? Ulrich asked me to take care of you if anything ever happened to him. I like that better for Pitt, honestly. Father! I can teach you all you need to know about blacksmithing. I always assisted Ulrich in his work after all.
That's great, Volker. Pitty can help you become a blacksmith like your father. Ah, I know. I can help you out, too. I can't use the forge, but I can tend to store and sell to customers. Well, I mean, I guess I'll need all the help I can get. Are you sure? Of course. That's what friends are for, right? Thank you, Valeria. I really appreciate it.
So first of all, I'll need you to go out and gather the materials we need to get started. You mean outside of town? I'd need a permit for that. Not to mention there are monsters out there.
You could register as an adventurer and form a party at the Adventurers Guild. Adventurers are allowed outside of town.
To slay some goblins! I say goblins. I might have just gotten finished watching Goblin Slayer abridged. Shout out to the Smuck Squad. Love you guys.
This could be the chance to fill your dream, Volker.
You're right. I never considered doing both at once. I could gather materials as an adventurer to create stuff here as a blacksmith. I don't really mind how you get the materials. Whatever works. All right. I'll go to the Adventurers Guild and see what they say.
Good luck!
Good luck! This might get a little tiring doing all the voices. I'm gonna have to think of voices for everyone. The Adventurers Guild was that way, right? So this is gonna be our town. We're gonna have the different sections set up like this, where we'll just... when we're not in the dungeon maps, we'll be able to go to the different shops and such like this. Ahem! Excuse me? What is this? This is no place for kids. Ha! You're Ulrich's kid, aren't ya? It's awful what happened to your father. He was the best blacksmith I ever knew. And my lover. What? We were best buddies ever since we were kids. He'll be sorely missed. That man has a lot of scars. You knew my father? I did indeed. The name's Agen. I've been called the guildmaster here for more years than I can count. Your old man never mentioned me? You live in the same town. Have you not seen each other? Anyway, what brings you here today? Anything I can help with? Actually... I see. You're taking over your old man's shop, are you? He'd be proud. And you want to venture out of town for materials? That's the idea. You know there are monsters outside of town, right? That's why regular citizens aren't allowed out without an escort. But adventurers are an exception. You can come and go as you please with an adventurer's permit. But leave the safety of the town at your own risk. Adventuring ain't easy, you know. I'm fully aware of the dangers, but I want to do it. You got guts! I like that. You remind me of your father. Very well, I'll process the request. Really? Thank you so much. The first step is to form an adventuring party. There are many new adventurers like you waiting to get started. Tutorial. You must create 4 party members who will adventure with you for the rest of the game. You can choose their names, genders, starting class, and faiths. Except for gender, all of these can be changed in-game. Alright, so let's set up our party. We can have a party of 5. I gotta get a drink of water of doing Agen's voice. I was doing it a bit too much in my throat. All right. First up, we're going to grab ourselves our archer. We're going to give him Selunde of the Hunt. Nice. We're gonna need a thief as well. So in honor of our Dovacat series, we'll name him Bondo. Alright, so for a thief, we're gonna give him Chirar of Trade, get him luck. That should help him out with stealing some stuff. Now we'll go female. Let's see. What's a good name? We'll go with... I don't know. But we're gonna make her our wizard. I like the little pixel sprites, I'll admit that. Since the games that I grew up with were like Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, the pixel art is very nostalgic for me, and I do appreciate it. You know what? We're gonna go Julia. That's a pretty name. Ah! There we go. Alright. Not a bad idea. Might have been better if I chose Borg of War for my dude. We'll choose the Wisdom Goddess. Next, our priest. Yeah, we're not naming her Kurt. Let's go with Mary. And the Earth Goddess. Alright, looks like we got our party. We have Volker as my fighter. We have Rowan as the archer, Bondo as the thief, Julia as the wizard, and Mary as the priest. Is your party ready? Yep. Well, I'll be. That's a great party you got there. Just remember, a party stays together till the end. Treat each other like family. Your adventurer's permit will just take a little time. You can go around town in the meantime. Go around town? That's what I said. Adventuring is everyone's business. The item shop, tavern, infirmary. It's customary for new adventurers to introduce themselves to those who support them. Whose support they'll be needing throughout their career. Introduce myself? Well, I guess I can do that. I'll be back later then. Let's go to the infirmary first. Ah, this is the infirmary. I come here when I need medical attention, and I used to injure myself a lot as a kid. Hello, Father. Hello there. Ah, Ulrich and Leonora's son. I haven't seen you since... I'm sorry I couldn't do more for your mother. No. I know you did all you could, and I really appreciate you for that. My inability to save Leonora is one of my greatest regrets. It must have been awful for you. You were yet so young. And now the dreadful news about your father. I heard from one of the soldiers I treated recently. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Thank you, but I think I'll be fine. No amount of tears or regret will bring back the dead. I learned that when my mother died. All I can do is live on to make my parents proud. And so I've decided to inherit my father's shop. I'll continue his life's work. And today I signed up to be an adventurer. The reason I'm here now is that Aegon told me to introduce myself around town. Your father raised you well. You have my full support, lad. Thanks, Father. I'll make sure I'll injure myself before long. The infirmary has the following options: treatment and change faith. HP and MP do not recover automatically in this game. Treatment restores your HP and MP to full. Change faith allows you to change your character's faiths. Be sure to change your character's faiths in alignment with class changes and the game's progress. I'll try not to hurt myself so badly. Be safe out there. Father Christoph! I'm here. Is there something wrong? Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. One of the patients is in need of urgent attention. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, Volker. Duty calls. Feel free to stop by any time, even if you're not injured. I think I might try to change his faith to the God of War instead. Here's an item shop. I've never actually been here before. Hello? 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 Is there anybody there? I guess not. Why would they leave the shop open if... Yes... Whoa! I would appreciate it if you didn't shout. I'm not deaf. I was busy carrying out important alchemical experiments. You could have responded the first time if you heard me. Well, you're right, I could have. But I told you I was busy. Bueller. Excuse me, did you just read my mind? Oh, brilliant. A simpleton. I'm afraid telepathy is reserved for comic book fantasy. It was obvious what you were thinking, but I don't blame you. Most people would have reacted that way. But you are right. Ignoring people is rather rude. Ha ha ha. I don't see why he's laughing. This guy is weird. Anyway, what do you need? Looking for something specific? Actually, I came here to introduce myself. I'm Volker, a new adventurer. Aegon told me to introduce myself around town. Aegon, the guild master. Tish, I never asked him to send me new customers. I wish that guy would stop meddling in my business. I prefer it when customers aren't here. Sorry? Oh well, if you're here now. I'm Horik, the somewhat owner of the Baden item shop. Somewhat owner? What does that even mean? It's a long story. I'm basically running this place against my will. Nothing to bother your simple mind with. At the item shop, you can buy and sell items. The item shop sells consumable items for use in battle, materials to craft new equipment, and books for learning new crafting recipes and runes or upgrading equipment. The items available change based on the guild's request you complete and the game's progress, so be sure to check back frequently. Buying new books is particularly important for learning new things to craft, so look out for them. It may also be a good idea to sell unused materials and other items you don't plan on selling at the workshop. I'd say you've been out here long enough. Try not to die out there. Come back if you need to buy something, okay? I need to get back to my experiments! Huh? What if I want to buy something now? Yeah, not right now. Sorry. Great. Just absolutely fantastic customer service. I can learn so much from him. So this is the tavern. I better go and introduce myself. Hello. Welcome. Ah, new face. How can I help you? Whoa. I was expecting a fat old man behind the counter. I'm Volker. I just signed up as a new adventurer and Aegon told me to come introduce myself. So here I am. Well, well. Aren't you a cute little adventurer? I'm Carmela, the owner of the Sweet Rose Tavern, at your service. Nice to meet you. Well, this is a nice place you got here, Carmela. Thanks. While some come to drink away their sorrows, adventurers and soldiers often come to fill their bellies. They tip me well for the delicious food. I'm not sure it's the food they tip you for. Were you about to say something? Ah, nothing! You can eat meals at the tavern once per day. Doing so grants experience for your party members to level up. While defeating monsters in dungeons grants experience, eating at the tavern grants a considerable amount and should not be overlooked. However, eating at the tavern does cost gold, so be careful not to eat your gold away. I would offer you some food now, but I'm afraid I have to go out to buy more ingredients. Feel free to come back anytime. You're back! Your adventurer's permit's ready. You got an adventurer's permit. Cool! You're one of us now. Welcome aboard. Thank you. So what does an adventurer do, anyway? What? Are you telling me you wanted to become an adventurer without even knowing what it was all about? Well, I know it involves exploring dungeons and hopefully getting rich quick, but what do adventurers do when they're not out doing cool stuff? I thought you had guts, but it seems I mistook it for blissful ignorance. Fine. Listen well. Basically, adventurers accept requests that come to the guild on a first-come, first-served basis. Requests can be submitted by townsfolk or even the state. The requests themselves can range from delivering items and exterminating monsters to gathering from and investigating dungeons. We call ourselves adventurers, but a lot of the time we're more like handymen, helping people out with their troubles. Handymen, huh? You're going out to gather materials, right? Why don't you accept a request while you're at it? It pays! The Adventurers Guild has the following options. Request, changes, training, and change class. After accepting a request, complete its conditions and report back to the guild to receive your reward. Some requests are required to progress through the story, so be sure to complete as many requests as you can. With training, you can learn and upgrade your character's skills. This will be extremely useful for battles, so be sure to do so if you can afford it. Change class allows you to change your character's class. You can also change classes anytime you come to the guild, so feel free to try out different classes and combinations to suit your needs and playstyle. Oop, missed that. Both main subclasses come with specific skills and modify character statuses. Experiment, find good class combinations. Think there's a request here that'd be good for you to start out with. Give it a try! Yes, sir! I can now go to the suburbs dungeon. I guess subclasses at level 10. Okay. You get pelts and bandages. Let's give training while we got a chance. Alright, we trained up his fire strike. Ooh. Let's give her a lightning attack. Need that later. So we don't have anything to sell yet. So let's head to the dungeons. Need to beat up some wolves. And collect cotton. Santburg is in the middle of the desert, but outside the town is surprisingly green. Maybe it's because of the Lindverm River is near here. Man, water's good for you. Time for my first adventure. I'll get as many materials as I can find. Walk up to and select gathering nodes in the dungeon to get materials. The number of times a gathering node can be used depends on your current pickaxe rank. Pickaxes can be obtained by progressing through the game from the special items shop. Treasure chests contain a variety of items. Some may even contain special items, so be sure to open all treasure chests you come across. Dungeons are inhabited by monsters. They will chase you if you get too close and initiate combat if they touch you. Monsters disappear when defeated, but will return after some time. Battles are turn-based, and you can choose to attack or use skills, etc. Okay. So you can get materials by defeating enemies. Alright, let's check my formation. We're gonna do the assault arrow. I want my mage and priest in the back. Nice. Give ourselves a save. Alright, let's go. So definitely looking real pretty right here. There's a monster. Let's hit him. Use steel. So it appears that I choose all the things I want to do, and then I can do it. I choose all the things I want to do, and then it all just happens at once. The steel's not hitting. Why did we retreat? I didn't want to retreat. I must have accidentally pressed it. Check out my fire strike. Oh. I got material. Crud. And I did get a pelt. There. Let's load this, because I don't want my character dead already. There we go. Now we can do this more seriously. Alright. Oh, I got a large egg. Immune to lightning. Interesting. He's already been stolen from, so I can't steal again. Nice. Alright, good. We need to beat up these things. Got obsidian. Because I know we need pelts. Nice. We'll heal the thief. Ah, 4 pelts. That might be all we need, honestly. And then we just... No. So I want to gain a bit more money. There we go. Nice. So they are right. Defeating monsters is really not gaining us a lot of experience. But it's getting us materials. Nice. Oh, I got some beeswax and small fang. No, I already harvested that. Alright, so that's the first floor. Give him the lightning. Use it on him. Very nice. Oh, geez, we're actually getting a lot of stuff. Where's our gold sitting at? 100? There it is. Alright, a few more stuff. Aw, I didn't steal anything. Heal our mage. Nice. I think I'll gather materials on the rest of the floor. And then I might head back to town since I am low on MP and such. You can't get me. I am speed. Nice, MP orb. Whee! You'll never get me alive. A mana potion. We are a speedy little jerk, aren't we? Alright, let's return to town. First up, infirmary. Wow, we do not have enough. Okay, we're going to the workshop.
Beck, welcome back. Did you get plenty of materials?
Loads! I got loads!
That's great, Volker. Well done. I found some too. Here.
You got obsidian times 10, raw cotton times 10, seed log times 10. How did you get all of this?
Well, I did some cleaning so be ready for customers, and I found all this while sorting out in the storeroom. Pity says they're probably leftover materials your father didn't use.
Keeping your workplace neat and tidy is extremely important. Nice. Yes, boss. Anyway, now we have some materials. Maybe we can make something. What can you make, Volker? Just some simple things I learned watching my father. Well, I know how to make them, but I've never actually made anything before. You'll be fine. Even master artisans start off as novices. Just try to make some things we could sell to customers. One of the materials you got is raw cotton. Try processing that into cotton and make some bandages. Then if you have some cotton left over, you can process them into braids for making other things later. Just give it a try and see how it goes. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I believe in you, Volker. You can do it. Remember to display the items once you finish them. I'll be the best shop assistant I can be.
The workshop has the following options: craft, modify, display items, blacksmith tree, and create reverse. With craft, blacksmith tree, and create reverse, you can craft weapons, armor, and commodity items. The list of items you can craft is short to begin with, but its list will expand greatly as you progress through the game. Make good use of the change category, sort, and filter functions to more easily find items to craft. Additionally, you can select options to show additional information. Additional information can be useful while crafting. An item's proficiency increases the more you craft it. When this reaches 100%, you can reach breakthrough with the item, increasing its stats, base value, and demand. Some items grant new recipes or skills when you break through with them. Other than via crafting, you can also increase proficiency with an item by having it equipped in battle. Modify contains the sub-options Upgrade, Scrap, and Transfer. Upgrade allows you to affix your crafted equipment with runes to grant them special properties. Scrap allows you to remove runes from equipment. Transfer allows you to transfer runes from already upgraded pieces of equipment to new pieces of equipment. Runes can be purchased in the item shop and obtained from enemies and treasure chests. Try to affix as many to your equipment as you can. Display items allows you to display your crafted items on your shop shelves for sale. When displaying, you can select the number and adjust prices. Marking up an item will mean it sells for more, but also decreases its demand. It also reduces the purchasing customer satisfaction. Conversely, marking it down means an item will sell for less, but also increases its demand and customer satisfaction. Sales and satisfaction are both conditions of increasing your shop's rank, so be sure to adjust prices according to these conditions. Once your items are displayed, you open shop. A business report will appear showing your sales and satisfaction for the day, and then the next day starts. Alright. Make 20 cotton braids. Make 20 bandages. I already have a stone knife. I'll make 10 cedar sticks, 10 cedar boards. I'm making rings. Ooh, an adventurer's hat. It's not bad. There we go. We'll put it at 80%. Put 20 bandages out. We'll put everything at 80% to start. Yay! Time to open up shop. I'll do my best to get us loads of sales. Oh, nice! All but the bandages all sold out. Awesome! So that was a good first day. Morning.
Good morning, you're finally awake.
Hey you're finally awake.
Time for a hard day's work.
Valeria woke up early to clean and get the shop ready for the day. She's just like a brownie!
Oh yeah, I always wondered. What is a brownie?
Well, you see, a brownie is...
Ah, I know. I read about them in a book when I was younger. They're fairies that live in people's houses, right? They're good fairies that help around the house. Brownies make the family they live with flourish.
Yeah, pretty much. Amazing, right?
I'm not too sure. You say you've lived in this house for a long time. We don't really have that much money at all. Certainly far from flourishing.
Tut, tut, naive young Volker. Flourishing isn't all about money, you know. Tell me, what was your father?
A court blacksmith?
The state recognized him because I brought good luck, but that was only because Ulrich had the skills worthy of becoming one. Even I don't have the power to help a useless blacksmith become a court blacksmith.
But you did say before that you'd make Volker into a court blacksmith.
I did, so I'll train him to be the best he can be.
How are you gonna do that, though? Like a book of my father's techniques or some special magic or something?
Nope. All it takes is practice. If at first you don't succeed, you try and try again. That's a path to becoming a court blacksmith.
So then why do I need you?
Alright.
Accept quests in the Adventurers Guild, go in a dungeon, obtain materials, blah blah blah. User income.
Okay.
First tavern.
Nice. Then, item shop. I'm buying this book. Infirmary. Oh yeah, change faith. Yeah, I want to hit him Borg of War.
Let's turn it into the Adventurers Guild.
Well done. Thanks for your hard work. Quester didn't need the bandage anymore and canceled it. Feel free to keep it. Sometimes they'll just do that. I accept this request.
Need wooden tableware.
Gotta reach Suburbs 4. Get beeswax. And kill woodmen. Ooh, upgrading our healing is gonna take a while. Ooh. That's not bad. Yeah, let's get him with that. Nice. Cedar stick. I'll need more cedar. I'll see what we can modify. Give her the MP orbs. Give her the other MP orb. Weird. Nice. See if we can add that damage orb. Nice. Alright, this is where we're going to cut it off for now, as we're coming up on an hour. So, honestly, it's a cute little game. It's got potential, it looks like a lot of fun, and it's a little different from what I usually play. I will admit, all the different voices are tiring. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I think it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely interesting. And I got it when it was really on sale. So I was really excited about that. Just making that list for it. There we go. Now it's got a list. So, alright. So that, like I said, this is about where we're going to cut off for today. Remember that we're getting closer and closer to April. And remember that on April 14th is when the Mega Man Battle Network Collection releases. As I said before, my plan is to grab the second part of it when it comes out, so that I can start streaming Mega Man Battle Network 6, Cybeast Gregor for you guys, that day. Hopefully. I'm really excited about it. And then I'll grab the other half of the collection sometime else. And of course, we now have a date for the release of Battle Spirit Saga, April 28th. So keep your eyes out for that. I am really excited to debut a lot of that stuff. So remember, those are the big things we have coming for April, and I can't wait to see what happens with it. So until next time, this has been your wintry neighborhood Winterspell, reminding you guys to stay frosty. Remember that we do have a we do have a Cash App in our channel description. Definitely would not mind seeing some action there. And I will see you guys in the next video.